Hey guys, welcome to the pay-per-click question and answer show where we answer your questions. I'm with Jason Rothman. My name is Chris Schaefer. We're the pay-per-click answers guy, and we have questions from real listeners. Jason, you ready for this one?
I'm Retty Curtis from the UK.
Oh, that was horrible. Ed, who wrote this question from
Actually, mate, I thought it was brilliant.
Okay, that's a little better. As a Texan, I of course know what an English accent sounds like. Ed, who I'm not going to insult by trying to talk like him, is from the UK, and he has a question. Ed's a little overwhelmed, okay, which is understandable based on what you're going to find out in this email. Hey guys, I commented on blah, blah, blah. Okay, I recently started a new job at a digital agency, and I'm really keen to get into PPC. I was looking forward to it. My manager has given me an account with 15 campaigns and 80 plus ad groups and asked me to optimize this weekly.
It's hilarious.
Oh gosh, Ed, I'm sorry.
It gets funnier.
The only problem is that she hasn't given me any training or advice. I'm Search and AdWords certified, but that's it. So, Jason, as you know, being certified doesn't mean you're really at professional level yet. You've taken the steps, but it's just the test that you've passed. She wants to see what I, he put quotes, come up with. To be honest, it's a little overwhelming and I have no idea where to start. So I present back my optimizations. Inevitably, they are always wrong and she has to change them completely, but never explains why. I'm looking for just some beginner advice on what to look for when optimizing search campaigns on a weekly basis. If I could have some fundamental advice on what to look for, and then when I'm comfortable, I can build off that and get more advanced. Any help is appreciated. Thanks, Ed, all the way from the UK. So, Ed, first of all, totally understandable that you'd be overwhelmed because, Jason, if I handed you a 15 campaign account with 80 plus ad groups, we're probably talking, hundreds and hundreds of keywords. It's overwhelming even for professionals to look at something like that. So you are absolutely not wrong to be intimidated. And I think some of the, if you want, I mean, we could talk about this a whole hour, but this is a quick answers and a question and answer section. And so what I'm going to suggest is get to the core of AdWords. And as we say all the time on the show, it is search queries, search terms, okay? Not the keywords. Keywords are what bring in the searches from people, and what people type into Google are the search terms. There's a tab in your AdWords interface that will give you exact search terms that people type, what they searched. Look through those. Add negative terms for things that seem like junk. Add exact terms for things that seem really good. Question things that are, don't seem off. Look at the click-through rates. Look at the volume of impressions versus clicks for some things. Look for themes in your search queries. If you find that there's a lot of a certain type of words used over and over, and you don't have that represented in your keywords, add those keywords as a new ad group or within one of the campaigns. That's really one of the easiest ways to just take a step back, not worry about, should I change this bit? Should I add this new keyword? Just stick to the core, look at the search terms and learn from there, because search terms are really what personify quality of AdWords. I mean, they really represent what the quality of your traffic actually looks like. Jason, what do you think?
I would definitely do that. Look at the search terms, go from there. But I would also try, I don't know the industry, I don't know the specific situation, but I would try to get rid of some campaigns and some ad groups. Ed should look up the Pareto principle. 20% of the users are bringing you 80% of your revenue. 20% of the keywords are probably getting 80% of the clicks. There's probably a whole lot of stuff in your account that you don't really need to be looking at or fiddling with every day. So there's probably one or two campaigns that maybe have gotten like 3 clicks in the last month and no conversions. Just pause them. In your top campaigns that are getting traffic, there's probably, if there's 15 ad groups in there, there's probably only 5 of them that actually get traffic each month. Pause the other 10 and just kind of shrink and then grow once you have things under control. There's a show with Marcus Lemonis, Chris, on TV. He invests in small businesses that are just a mess. He comes in, he just throws everything out, like all the old inventory that they don't know why it's in the warehouse. He just throws everything out, focuses on like the 5 things that matter for that business, gets them right, and then grows from there. So Ed, ask yourself why you have 15 campaigns. Why do you have 80 plus ad groups? Are these things really getting traffic? Can different keywords actually be in the same ad group if they're in different ad groups? Try to shrink things down to a more manageable level. Then do what Chris is saying with the search terms, focus on search terms from there, and grow once you have things under control. So I'd be trying to shrink things down.
Yeah, and you're probably hitting at the core right there, because the reason, Ed, your manager is probably handing it to you and seeing what do you come up with is because it's probably overwhelming to the manager to try and look at this and make optimization suggestions. So yeah, I think you're exactly right. So that's it. Be sure and check back next time, and follow us on our main podcast show, paidsearchpodcast.com, where we come out every week with new full episodes where we talk till our tongues fall out about a specific topic. This is just question and answer. Thanks. I'm Chris. That's Jason. We'll catch you next time.